Come on board Unlocking Oceans Economy with Captain London. So the reason why I have started this platform, Unlocking Oceans Economy with Captain London Noble, is because when I left corporates and started to be more visible for the youth, more visible for the corporates, and wanted to, make sure that within my consulting firm, I ensure that there's a voice imparted with every space that I feel. I just kept hearing more and more requests for me to bring a centralized space where people can learn about my expertise, where people can learn about the industry. And it came from different people. And over and above this, the industry would host so many events in different regions, and I felt that they were very repetitive with less accountability. And so with time, I just decided, instead of seeing one person and answering the same thing, and just the following day, it's the same question and being answered the same way, why not just bring it in one hub where people can learn, people can meet industry experts, and people can be able to explore uncharted opportunities in oceans economy. I think that it's very important to have a centralized hub. I think that there's a silo operation that's happening also in my industry, and it's very important to ensure that there's a single platform. Why it's taken me long to start. When you get called to be a voice for industry, then you are called for an impact. And impacts need not to be rushed. I think I needed to understand what the demographics are for the people who are requesting for this platform. Is it the youth? Is it entrepreneurs? Is it females? Is it males? And so that I can ensure that with the networks that I have and the network that I continue to nurture, I bring the right people for the platform so that the right answers can be given to the right ears. And that's why it's taken me a while. I've had to analyze, but I also wanted to make sure that I lead it with the passion and the love that it deserves. That's exactly what I'm fearful of. And that's why it's taken me time. How am I going to close the loop? And when connecting the dots backwards, I realized that 3 years ago, when Global Maritime Youth finally started to suffix, and when I started Global Maritime Youth, I said, I'm going to make sure that we close the loop with the youth that we onboard. For this one in particular, I've brought in the youth and the experts. So the youth is able to ask questions from the horse's mouth, and they're able to hold their hand. They can learn, truly learn, a whole masterclass of what industry offers. And I think that to me closes the loop. Mentorship matters. And with this platform, we've created it to fit as such. For those wanting to explore oceans economy, maritime, I always say, come with an open mind. I may be in every platform wearing uniform, but that's not all you can be. And that is what I try to understand within my foundation. What do you like? Not what you've studied, but what do you like? Because you may have done law, and yes, you can be a maritime lawyer, but maybe what you really, truly are called for is cooking. And the same way, you can be a chef on board ships. So come with an open mind. I think that this platform will offer that awareness in that there's no single man story, but lots of success stories, and that can still be explored in many ways. So coming with an open mind, I think, will be the best advice I'd give. And obviously shedding off the fear of the oceans, because oceans economy doesn't necessarily mean that you only work in the ocean. It is interconnected in so many ways. I'm most excited about the future of oceans economy because I've seen my peers, my industry peers globally raising their hands in driving the change that they want to see in the industry. I've seen so much collaborations, and I've been part of many collaborations. I'm excited that even the people that I know are taking up seats in different kinds of boards, that we have as an industry been meaning to see change. And once you start knowing people personally and you know that they've been assigned with certain duties in certain boards, you know that certain things will finally happen. So I'm excited about that. I'm also excited about social media. There's a lot of people that are making it visible. There's no fear of not being able to create employment, but it's mostly an understanding that people cannot know enough about oceans economy. It needs to be known so much that it is a normal option for the youth and entrepreneurs to explore as much as the land is. The message that I want to give, and I'm very clear with it, is that we have a whole economy in the oceans, and every industry or every career aligns with oceans economy. And I can't emphasize it enough. The other day, I met a young girl who says she's a doctor. And on this platform, we brought Mercy ships. The other day, I met a boy who says he loves biology. And on the platform, we unpacked microbiology within oceans economy. There's a girl I've shared who's an interior designer and wants to offer to the elites. On this platform, we've brought a guy, Lindani, in sailing, and he spoke through and through about marine manufacturing, yacht, interior design. I can say so much, but I think that aligning all kinds of careers with oceans economy so we can expand our footprint in employment creating